What up, my fellow dorks? It is the Turtle Dork here with a new movie review for you today. So it looks like this past weekend we had Jumanji, the next level. This is the second, well, no, this is actually the third film, because it feels like there is a separation between that first Jumanji film with Robin Williams from '95 and then when I guess the sequel continuation came out 2 years ago in 2017. But it's all canon because they do refer to the first film, so this is the third film, but it is also the sequel to the 2017 Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. I gotta say, man, I really dug this movie. It's interesting because these movies have they have that type of feel where you really enjoy the experience of watching it, or at least for me, I enjoy the experience of watching it in the theater. And I enjoy, especially coming from that first or that last film, that's what I'll call it, the last film. You like the chemistry between these four characters, the avatars played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan, who I'm loving Karen Gillan right now, man. Everything that she's doing, from Nebula in the MCU to this, she's doing a lot of good stuff. And I believe she has another like little action movie coming out on Netflix next year called Milkshake, I believe, with Lena Headey. Anyway, I like the chemistry between the four of them, and even the kids that are in the real world who actually come into the game. I think they really established a connection and a chemistry between the four of them. And when you're in the game, that's one of the things that I like, is how you can really see their personalities come through, and how you have The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan really portray those characters in the game to really kind of identify who they are, and they really have fun with that. And one of the things that I was curious about this sequel was how were they going to switch this up, because you really can't keep everything the same. And first you introduce new characters like Danny DeVito and Danny Glover in the film as well, and then they become part of the avatars, and you really kind of switch up, you know, which character becomes the avatar. So it gives The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, and Karen Gillan something different to play, which makes it a little bit more exciting. And I think that's the way you keep it fresh and new. And for me, I gotta say, man, just like in the first one, I think Jack Black is a standout. Now I know a lot of people, it may feel we're a little hesitant to see the black dude or Jack Black kind of portray the black dude and how he would portray him. And look, man, I just say, we've seen stuff like this before and it works. So I didn't have a problem with that at all, and I thought he was great in it. To see Danny DeVito's character, what was it? No, I think Danny Glover's character was Milo, and let me see, what was Danny DeVito's character's name? Let's see if I can find that real quick. Eddie and Milo. So they come into the game, played by Jack Black, not Jack Black, Kevin Hart and The Rock. And it's interesting because they really do have a very sweet and loving story that is told while they're in the game. And there's a great arc for both of those characters, because they are old friends. I don't want to give too much away, but where that leads them, and how this journey of going through the game with the two of them, it really leads to a very satisfying and kind of an emotional ending for both of them that was really heartfelt. And I thought they did a really good job of having that friendship between Eddie and Milo, and how that was used for Eddie's story, and Eddie's arc throughout the film, where we get to his character at the end. Awkwafina is also in this as well, and she also gets to play around with multiple characters as well. And I thought that she was really good, and it looks like she's going to be a new character, hopefully, if they make a third one, that will also be able to play in this world a lot more. it's interesting to see where they could possibly go with a third movie. They do kind of give you a hint at the end of the film where it could go, and this is actually where I was thinking and where I think the movie should go. Again, to keep it fresh, to keep it new, and to not make it feel stale. I think this is just the natural next step of where this film should go if they were to make a third film. But yeah, I think everybody's in top form. If you liked the last movie, Welcome to the Jungle, then this kind of gives you more of the same. Again, I know one of the big critiques was The Rock with his kind of doing his New York, Jersey accent, trying to be Danny DeVito. I mean, I get it, but it wasn't so bad that it took me completely out of the movie. I think The Rock and Kevin Hart doing his shtick to play Milo's character. I think it works. I really do. I think those were probably the big hesitations going into the movie, more so with The Rock and what is sustained throughout the whole movie, you know, as opposed to just seeing it in a trailer. And I think it works. I really do. Is it the best? No. But it doesn't, at least for me, it doesn't take me out of the film. So, there's not much more to say about the next level. But again, if you love the last one, check out this one. You'll have a lot of fun watching this movie, and it's funny. It is really, really funny. There are some standout. There's some laugh out loud moments, particularly with Jack Black's character. That I'm actually thinking about it now. It's good, man. Like I said, it's a great movie experience. You can have a lot of fun with this movie. So those are my thoughts of Jumanji: The Next Level. If you've seen the film, let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments below. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, at WB Dash, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.